Well, in other news, we know that Amit Mishra for Delhi and Bhuvneshwar Kumar for Hyderabad will both not be taking any further part in this tournament because of injury. And Kohli, well, I think both those bowling units. I mean, today you saw Akshar and Ashwin, and yes, of course, you miss quality like Mishra, but you got Ashwin, great experience. You got Akshar, but Hyderabad will perhaps miss Bhuvi more.
Yeah, I think they're a big blow, and that goes on the back of Mitchell Marsh, who had to be eliminated from the tournament early. So to lose two big players and the way they've played so far in the tournament, I think it's a major blow for them, and be seriously doubting their ability with what the rest of the bowling attacks have been for them, whether they can bounce back.
And for Bhuvi, it's been just terrible. Like, we show you a bit of a timeline of what he's sort of gone through in the last perhaps 2.5 years. There's back injury, lower back injury, fine, we understand hammy, but there was a sports hernia, now the hip is injured. Well, Kohli's having a tough time. I mean, for quick bowlers, even for quick bowlers, that's a lot to come back from, isn't it?
Yeah, and the other example is Mitchell Marsh. I mean, he's had so many injuries as well. So it is unfortunate, in your careers, you do tend to get in a bit of a roll. You build up a bit of momentum. You start to feel good about it. And if you keep having to go back and reboot to get your body back in condition to be able to play, it can be very frustrating. And it can knock your confidence a bit, because it doesn't matter who you are. You sit on the side for 4 or 5 months, you start to doubt whether you've got that ability to get out there and do it just as well as you used to. So it is a tough time for him, and we hope that once he sorts this one out, that he'll be back for a much more sustained period.
Bonnie, the Hyderabad camp will definitely be thinking about this and going, damn, it's not good.
Yeah, well, he's been such a star player for them for many years. He's just got to make sure that he takes this time out to get himself right. There's lots of cricket coming up after Christmas. There's obviously Australia that India will be going to. Looks likely that he'll miss that. But then there's an IPL which will start in a few months' time. It'll be a short window from one IPL to the next. So he's just got to make sure. I mean, it's just unfortunate. Once you start picking up injuries, they just do seem to come on a roll. He's somehow just got to get the body right, get himself a bit stronger, come back and hope that he has that little bit of lady luck and he can stay on the park for that little bit longer going forward to next year's IPL.
Bhuvi is sheer class, and not just physically, but mentally. You're sitting outside and you're seeing all these young quicks that India is making, and you're going, well, fast bowlers have that much of a shelf life, that kind of a window, and suddenly you see people sort of squeezing past you and going ahead of you. So but he's class, and I'm sure Hyderabad will definitely miss him, his leadership of the bowling unit.